welcome back. Today we are going to be working on the upper body. For props, we're going to be using a light set of weights. So I have threes, that'll be plenty for me. So go ahead and grab a light set and we will get started. Standing, we're going to find a wide stance here and slightly externally rotate the feet. We're going to find a chest press position in the arms, or sorry, an overhead press position in the arms. So elbows bend, hands are over the elbows. We're going to bend the knees, find a sumo squat, and then as we come up to standing, send the hands up to the ceiling. Good. So a little bit of lower body too, but it's an upper body focused flow. We're just getting nice and warmed up. So knees bend, elbows bend, legs go straight, arms go straight, hips go straight back. Draw that low belly in, knit the ribs. Core stays engaged throughout this series. Good. Couple more here. Tempo can be as fast or as slow as you'd like. So if you want to make it nice and ooey gooey, move nice and slow, go for it. If you want to turn this into a little bit more of a cardio focused warm up, start to increase that tempo. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, come halfway and hold. Draw the elbows by your side. I'm going to find this bicep curl position. We're going to open up the knees, open up the elbows. Draw the knees together, tap the weights together. Good. We're just opening and closing the knees. Arms are opening and closing. Holding this bicep curl position. Draw the shoulders back. Pinch those shoulder blades when the arms go wide. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hold the squat. Arms go out to a T. Little pulses in the arms. Up an inch and down an inch. Stay relaxed in the shoulders. Last 3, 2, 1. Little circles in one direction. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to standing. Okay, we're going to come to a kneeling position. So I'm going to start facing you. If you want to start, you can face the front of your mat. I'm going to stand this way just so you can see me. So we're going to find this high kneeling position. We're going to find that overhead press position in the arms again. So elbows bend, palms face forward, hands are in front of the arms. We're going to close the hands together, open it back up. So finding our goal post here. Good. So keep the core engaged. Engage your glutes in this high kneeling position. The knees bug you. You can always sit the hips back. Find low kneeling, grab a blanket, pop it under your knees. Good. Inhale as the arms open. Exhale as they close. Those light weights are slowly starting to feel a little bit heavier now. Last 2. And last 1. Find this goalpost position. Tilt that goalpost over. Lift it back up. So hands drop down in alignment with the elbows. Hands lift up. Still in alignment with the elbows. So we're rotating from this kind of elbow joint here. Stopping when the hands are in alignment with the elbows in both directions. Last 2. And last 1. Find that goalpost position. Arms go out wide. Bend the elbows back in. So the palms stay facing forward the whole time. Elbows stay that same height. We're just bending and extending from that elbow joint. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that goalpost position. Little pulses, up an inch, down an inch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms out. I'm going to spin to face the front of my mat just so you can see me a little bit better. You can stay whatever direction you are facing. All right, we're going to find a bicep curl, and you have an option. You can stay high kneeling as you are. We'll work on that bicep curl, or you can draw that low belly in, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, lean back slightly, hold this position, find your bicep curl. So in this position, we have a flat back. So the ribs stay knitted together, and the ribs stay that same distance away from the hips that you were when you were high kneeling. So you just lean back flat as opposed to kind of U-ing in the body and finding that rainbow shape. So really emphasize drawing the ribs together and drawing the low belly in. Shoulders relax away from the ears. If you've chosen this thigh stretch position, your thighs are definitely engaged, your quads are engaged. your glutes are engaged as well. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back up to high kneeling if you're not there already. Find this bicep curl position. We're gonna serve the tray. So we're gonna serve our tray forward, draw the elbows back underneath the shoulders. Stay here or add a tap back. So as you serve the tray forward, tap the hips back onto the heels. Come back up to high kneeling as the elbows draw back in. Again, that tempo can be as fast or as slow as you would like. Draw that low belly in, keeping this a nice controlled movement. Still engaging the quads and the glutes on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Hips back, arms forward. Come up to that high kneeling. Okay, arms go by the sides of your body. Draw that low belly in. Hinge yourself forward slightly. We're going to send the hands back behind the hips, palms facing in, finding a tricep kick back. Elbows bend, hands draw in. Gaze is at the top part of your mat here, so try and keep the chin away from the chest. And then the elbows stay in that same place in space. So we're just bending and extending from that elbow joint. Keeping our core engaged as always. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let the arms go nice and long. Little pulses up an inch, down an inch. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Growing nice and long in the arms. Triceps are really feeling this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold long, little pulses in and out this time. Still drawing the shoulders away. Don't let them creep up. Squeezing the shoulder blades on this one like you're trying to squish a little grape with your shoulder blades. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're going to flip the palms face up, flip the palms face down. Palms face up, palms face down. Small and mighty movement here. We're just moving from the wrist joint. The elbows will rotate slightly. It's a pretty small movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause when the palms are faced up. Little pulses, lots of pulses in this one. Breathing into it. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set of pulses. Palms face down. Little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna sink the hips back. So we're gonna do a bird dog series. You're welcome to keep one weight in your hand and kind of press down with it. That's pretty uncomfortable for me. So I'm gonna set my left weight aside. I'm gonna put my left hand straight down onto my mat. And then I'm gonna keep the weight in my right hand. Hands are gonna be under the shoulders. Knees are gonna be under the hips. We're going to start by lifting that left leg back behind us, that right arm out in front of us. Round through the spine, draw the right elbow in, left knee in, reach it all back out. Good. So really round through the spine, draw that low belly up and in. Keep that gaze ahead of your hands towards the front part of your mat. Last 2. And last 1, reach the arm and the leg long, little pulses with both, up an inch and down an inch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg stays long, draw the right elbow by your side, let the arm go back behind you like a tricep kick back. Draw the right elbow or right hand back in, kick it forward. You can always drop that left leg. Soft bend in that left elbow. Core stays engaged. Tempo faster or slow as you would like. Last 2. And last 1. All right. Go ahead and draw that left knee in. You can sink the hips back and shake the left wrist out. Set the right way off to the side. Right hand's going to come down to your mat. Left hand's gonna find that weight. Right hand's gonna be underneath your shoulders. Right leg reaches back behind you. Left arm reaches out in front of you. Left elbow in, right knee in, round through your spine. Reach it all the way back out. Drawing that low belly in, squeezing your core as we draw the knee and the elbow in. Gaze stays forward, ahead of your hands. Nice job. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. We'll reach it all out long and hold. Little pulses, up an inch and down an inch. Breathing into it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg stays long. Draw the left elbow in, hand goes back behind you. Elbow draws in, hand goes out in front of you. Good. So you can make it nice and slow and ooey gooey, or you can kind of power through this, make it a little bit faster. It's totally up to you. It's our last little bit of class. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Hand goes back, hand down, hand forward. Good. Draw that right knee down, set the left weight off to the side. Let's find a little child's pose. Shake the wrists out. So I like to bend my elbows and kind of just lift my hands and shake those wrists out. And settle into that child's pose. Reach your hands long on your mat and kind of press down into the mat with your hand. You'll start to feel the backs of your arms turn on, and then you can sort of position yourself any way you need so that feels like more of a stretch and not more of a workout. So reaching nice and long through those arms. All right, we're gently going to come up to a kneeling position here. Swinging my legs around. I'm going to find a seated position. We can take a little bit of stretching. So I'm going to draw the right hand across the midline, left hand across the midline of the body, getting a little bit of a stretch to that left side. Breathing into it. Shake it out. Now the right hand draws across the midline of the body, getting a little bit of a stretch through that right arm. Shake it out. Let's find a tricep stretch. Bend the left elbow, reach up and overhead, and a lovely stretch to the back of the arm. We hit those triceps hard today, so this feels really good. Go ahead and switch. Bend the right elbow. All right. I'm going to take a big inhale in. Hands will grow nice and tall. And then exhale, shake it out, let it go. Great job today. I will see you in the next video.
If you like this class and you're looking for more, head to aopilates.studio, where as a member you'll receive unlimited access to over 100 Mat and Reformer Pilates workouts. Your first 7 days are completely free.